Street top investors watching your money. Joining me right now is Michael Lee strategy founder Michael Lee, Horizon Investments chief investment officer is Scott Ladner, and Baltic Capital Markets chief strategist Catherine Rooney Vera. Great to see everybody this morning. Thank you so much for being here on a busy morning. Mike, kicking things off with this look at markets selling off on the Russian war, stretching into a fifth day. The Dow Industrials down 433 points. As an investor, what's your move?
Yes, so I've been long energy. That's my longest holding, and the bull case for energy has been supply-demand constraints, in that the supply simply cannot keep up with the economies coming back online. That, of course, you have the Biden administration kind of waging war on fossil fuels, and then now you have this conflict. So that's been a pretty good place to invest this year, a good place to hide, if you will. What I'd say is interesting is the reversals that we saw last week and then this morning. Last night when the futures opened up around 6 p.m., we were down, almost double what we are now. The Dow, I think, was down close to 650. The S&P was down 120, and so we're seeing a comeback. So are we going to see accelerated selling today, or are we going to see more of what we saw on at the end of last week, where we see some dramatic reversals? What I'm really looking forward to this week is to hear from all these retailers, not so much how they've done, but what they see in the economy going forward. Are they seeing inflation not only hamper their supply chains and their costs and their margins, but are they seeing the demand destruction from the consumer? And is that what we're going to see more of later this year? And then obviously the jobs number. And so you've seen a wide divergence of the private payrolls and the non-farm payroll report. And looked like last month those two numbers came together with some pretty good jobs numbers. Are we going to see another kind of blowout jobs number on Friday, or are we going to see kind of this Omicron variant play out in the market, inflation starting to hurt employers, having to let people go? So a lot of economic data this week. And finally, what are we going to hear from the Fed? We've now gone from a very high probability of 50 basis points in the month of March in the first hike down to a very low probability of that. So I think this Russia is right in our face, and there's a lot of noise. And other than the price of oil, I don't think it has a massive impact on the underlying U.S. economy. So I'm back to looking at inflation, the Fed, and how the consumer's doing in America.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, Federal Reserve Chairman Jay Powell is going to speak later this week.